Jolan Trun, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and welcome to another of my hospital time and recovery videos, while that I pre-filmed a few weeks earlier. We continue with my little update series on officers, chaos tech and artifacts that you can source differently now in the game. And today I want to talk about the start of the next PvP crew, and with that another epic officer, and that is Soran. He is class command, which means you need command badges to upgrade him. He's from the group Explorer Retaliation Squad. We already talked about the Q crew, the Interceptor Retaliation Squad. Here now we have the start of the Explorer Retaliation Squad. And he's from the faction Independent, which means usually that you need independent credits to upgrade him. If you don't know Soran because you haven't seen Star Trek Generations, there's always a text about officers in the info box. And he's a very prominent one from a movie, so it's a bit longer. If you haven't seen the movie, have a look who this guy is and his relation to Guinan, for example. He does have a captain maneuver, and that is time is the fire. On round start against players, Soran has 40% chance to apply burning to your target for 1 round. That is kind of the next addition to Starfleet Q. He did morale on your ship. Now Soran does burning on the enemy ship, but against players. So it's another PvP crew we're talking about. And he does have an officer ability as well. That's Toothless Predator. And here we have the same problem that I had with Starfleet Q. On round start against players commanding an explorer afflicted by burning, Soran increases your apex barrier by 12,000. It started with 10,000, and it will be 16,000 at rank 5 for 5 rounds. The nice thing is an apex barrier of 10,000 doubles the amount of damage that you can take on your ship. That is nice. And the other nice thing is the burning that is needed for this will be applied by Soran himself in the most cases, because he brings that with his captain maneuver. The downside is that, like Starfleet Q, he only works against one certain ship class. If that was a general thing against all ship classes, this whole crew we're talking about would be much nicer. But that's the reason that he's only working himself against explorers, is why it's still like the Starfleet Q crew, the Interceptor Retaliation Squad. The Explorer Retaliation Squad is neither one of my best PvP crews. I'm still using Strike Team, Veyun, Ducat, and the Mirror crew. Freeman, of course, they're all better after my testing than the newest crews with Starfleet Q, Soran, and Specialist 7. Because of this limitation in many ways as well. But the good thing, what I can show you now, which I couldn't show you in the preview, is the away team traits. As an epic officer, he does have 3 different traits for away teams. That's Diplomat, Perceptive, and Psionic. Psionic is a not very common one, so that's nice. So if you really have all the other good PvP crews, and don't have enough docs that you need more of them. You see, he still is on one of my ships because I have enough docs to use more than just the best PvP crews. But if you don't have that, you can send them out for away team assignments. And if you have unlocked up to Psionic, that is something you really need in between. There are not so many officers that bring that. So that's an option for you as well. Because maybe some people will disagree, but for me, these newest PvP crews are not that great compared to the older ones we have. The great thing now, and another reason why, or the main reason why I'm doing those update videos at the moment, is the sourcing. Because Soran was only hard to get in the beginning, and now we have him here in the expansion of the Section 31 faction store. You see that there's solo next to the name Soran. And that brings us already to the point that everything I'm going to say now only applies to players Ops 45 plus. You can source him via Section 31 now if you're 45 plus. Via this exchange, you can get 1 chest, 3 chests, or 5 chests, which equals 1 chart, 3 charts, or 5 charts. And the prices are getting a bit expensive if you take more than one chest. You see that it's not like with the Chaos Tech we talked about in the last days. It doesn't equal. Oh no, it doesn't. No, the price is okay on the 3 chest. The 3 chest equals just 3 times the 1 chest, and the 5 chests, yeah, as well. So I take that back. It's like with a Chaos Tech and with a we talked about already. The prices are okay. It was just so expensive with 2,800 that I had some kind of a knot in my brain for a second. But no, the prices are okay if you collect enough of what you need, and that brings us back to the Ops 45 Plus. You need Section 31 access keys, and those you earn via the solar wave defenses we have now, and those you can only do if you're Ops 45 Plus. So that's the reason why players below that level will not be able to use that chance to source him here. But 45 is achievable in yeah, in a good amount of play time. So those are still the convenient levels. The later ones from 61 plus, those are the tough ones. Take your time. At Ops 40 you will get so much new stuff into the game. You don't need to rush to 45 if you're not there yet. I know that I have a lot of viewers who are in the 30s levels, for example, at the moment. Concentrate on 38 to explore the help you can get with starting with the freebooters, or everything that happens with the Bajorans then, and then everything that comes at 40, and don't worry about the 45. But with that, you just see there will be new additions as well. But I still would like to know your opinion about Soran. Maybe you have a different view on his crew than I have. Then please write it in the comments below the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.